Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Wales, where, well, last episode we've taken a big bite out of England. We're going for the Home and Away achievement, where we have to own Cardiff, Dublin, London, Edinburgh, up here, no, here, Paris, and finally Rome. So we already have 3 out of the 6 provinces that we need for the achievement. Obviously, they were the easy ones. Maybe Edinburgh was easier than London. But anyway, we're gonna be sort of soon be able to take Scotland on and take Edinburgh. So that's not the biggest issue. But taking Paris and taking Rome is gonna require a bit of work. We also took colonial ideas because I wanted to. Not much of a strategic decision behind that. And are currently colonizing over here in Greenland to finally make our hop to North America. I would love to have a second colonist. I mean, you can colonize without a colonist, but it's super expensive. I think it goes up quadratically, the price. So I would have to pay like something like 4 for the next colony and then 8 for the one following that, ducats a month that is, and we're not making that amount of money, not even close. But we are making money right now, which is cool. Yeah, mission-wise, we're not really... we could get to this global dominance thing kind of soon, being the strongest trade power on the English Channel. The only person stronger than us is Holland. And we're very, very close to them. So that's the thing that could happen, especially once we build something like a marketplace in London, if we don't have that. Ooh, free population, RX Fjord, that's good, because we really need that colony to grow, so we can start colonizing America. I still don't know whether any of the actual colonizers have colonies in America. The Castilians apparently have a colony. No, they're only now colonizing down into Africa here. So they probably don't have anything in South America either. And the other normal colonized Portugal, do they now have colonial ideas at least? Exploration, they do have exploration now, but they took forever to take it. And yeah, France does not. So we might be the first. We have theoretically global trade spawning. Well, it's already past 1500, but I don't think anybody actually has a colonial nation, which is required to spawn an institution. So we might still be able to do that sometime in like 1530 or something. It's gonna be super late colonialism. Either way. English peasants, oh, they just moved through us, okay. Scotland sort of piggybacked on our war in England, also declared war, and we did a little bit of dance with the English peasants and the Scots to gain control. And the Scots are apparently still in that war and still trying to hunt these peasants, which is funny to me. And I mean, the longer the Scots spend in that war, the better for us. Explore the South Atlantic Sea, sure. Let's explore as far as we can. Close to being able to invest in military tech again. We're also close to overcapping on military tech, have to be careful about that. We have a plutocratic coup taking up, and we're probably gonna have English separatists being annoying eventually. Gained conquer Scots will against Scotland because they took these provinces here finally in the war from England that we already have claims on. We broke our alliance to Scotland in the last episode, so we could declare war on them sometime soon. Burger disaster is ticking up by 2 at the moment, which I don't like, so we should probably take something away from them. It's gonna make them unhappy for a second, but it's gonna be okay. Do we need to do development? If we do, we want to do it now before the burghers are unhappy. I feel like we need to do a tiny bit of military development just so we don't overcap. Let me see. We're getting 6 a month. We have 49. My math is terrible. 48 is like a multiplier, I think. 8 times 6. So we have 8 months. That is not going to be enough to no longer be ahead of time here. I mean, being ahead of time gives us innovativeness, I guess, but somebody else already has it, so we don't get the bonus for being first. We just get the bonus for being ahead of time, so it's not really something special. Don't really need the fighting prowess right now. Now I'm gonna go and do a tiny bit of military development and then take land away from the burghers. Military development is good in nowhere. Well, this Glamorgan is kind of cheap and military development is okay there, so let's do that. Glamorgan, I will turn on the development edict. Encourage development. Just save a bit on that military power. And hit like 1, 2, 3 ticks. I'm sure that has to be enough. If it's not, oh well. And then we go and take away Oxford from the burghers. It's mine. All mine. Yes, now the burghers are unhappy, but oh well. Scotland rivaled me, so we're probably going to rival them back as soon as we have a rival slot left over, which I don't think we do. Maybe we do. Let's just check that in a minute. Before that, I want to see if I can give anything else to the clergy for the unrest reduction. Although we don't currently gain... Oh, apparently we do gain the unrest reduction. Which would be nice. Could give them Oxford. No, Oxford is not the relevance here, but London is. But London is in court, that's fine. Yeah, let's give them London. Reduce that unrest by a bit. See if we can't fix that. What else just happened? I feel like something just happened that I wanted to do something about and then didn't. I don't know. No idea. Can't have been that important. Oh, yes. The Scots rivaled me, and I can't rival the Scots at the moment, which is kind of unfortunate. I hope to outgrow Holland or Brabant soon, so we can get the rival slot for the Scots. But, I mean, with the hostilities out in the open, I might as well build a spy network on you, Mr. Scotland. Our diplomat in England has been discovered, but we should be able to grab a claim or two. Probably just one. Should have done that earlier. I didn't see we had this high up a spy network. Fine then. The Scots still allied to France, so are we. France and the Ottomans, what an unholy alliance. Ever seen one? Losing a bit of money, quite a bit of money actually. What changed? State maintenance of course went up because I turned on the development edict, which I'm gonna turn off again as soon as I can in February 1404. And I still don't want to go down on the army maintenance because we need the unrest reduction, I think. Poor English army, 4k dudes they're building here, trying to deal with these peasants. They're not going to be able to build an army to deal with that. They're just dead. Die to Scotland and Wales as they should. Horse came in. Do I want to do any increase of thingamabob? Autonomy. You are not a state, so definitely not for you. Could do it here in Sussex, but only 6.8 unrest is not so terrible. 8.8 down here. Maybe a reason to do it once these things are cored. Just don't want to continue always increasing autonomy everywhere because it's so painful. Costs us so much. If I can handle the rebels otherwise, I really want to. I'm not paying back the loan because you don't save any money by paying back loans early. The only thing you do is that you don't forget to actually have money for that later on. Oh, I need to be careful here. Just notice this. I will stop sitting in London for a minute and drill in Essex instead. Because these peasants are gonna walk through London to get to Kent. Oh no, they're not. They just enforced the demands. So I can go back to London. Also, we just lost England as a rival. So we can now rival Scotland. It's gonna help with a lot of things. I mean, power protection obviously, but also it's gonna increase our building of spy network on them. Revoke embargo from England. And give an embargo. Oh, I can't embargo Scotland yet because we have a truce. Alright. Guess that's fair. So you don't make any money on early payback of loans. Cost just the same as you would pay in interest. So I'd rather have them as long as possible, because if I have to take another loan in the meantime because I just paid that back and then I suddenly need money, then I'm suddenly losing money, and I don't like wasting money. Ever. I mean, it's better to waste money than to waste monarch points, obviously, but what are you doing anyway? Exploring things? You didn't find much here. But we seem to have a long range for our explorers now, which is cool. Kinda want to build a few more boats to become the biggest trade power in the English Channel, and obviously to make more money. And I think we do have the force limit, we do. But I do want to have the 80 ducats to pay back this loan, 88 ducats. So I'm not doing it quite yet. No, don't protect trade, even though I like the idea of that. South Atlantic coast. Yes, give me as much information about the New World as possible. Next year we can take, so in a couple of months, we can take military tech. Could think about what our next, clergy, super influential now. Do we have any modifiers dropping off there? Recruited minister in 1512, no. So I'm gonna have to take away provinces from them. Which is, I guess, fine. Over here we don't really have unrest issues anymore. We do still have issues with autonomy, but at least we can handle the unrest. So let's take that away. And then maybe take Leinster away as well. We'll still be slightly over the limit. But that's going to give us a lot of time for the clergy to become happy again, so that we can take more land from them without any unrest. Protestantism entrenched. I wonder if this Anglicanism event is going to fire for us. I would like to try out the new religion. Not because it's particularly good or anything, I don't know about that. It's just, it's new, I want to try it. Ooh, Scots having a lot of rebels. And there's New Year, and I'm gonna grab military tech. And new unit type, better infantry. Don't mind if I do, that's the most important unit to us. I guess we'll take the Condotta infantry? I never know. I just never know. I always say I want to look it up, and I never do. We're now losing money. I think they made it so that army maintenance now scales with the quality of your units or with technology, which makes sense to me. What about this fort in London? We don't have to, definitely don't have to maintain it, because there's no devastation around it. There's an argument to be made for keeping it, but then again, this is what, farmlands? Yeah, it does nothing for us really. Let's just kill that fort now. It should get us to positive monies again. Yes, it does. Positive monies are good. I like having positive monies. It's very positive. More exploring, please. Atlantic, South America. Sea. Sure. How's our colony doing? I really want to have it done. It should say here, 603. Still not even close to being really done. It's pretty unfortunate. I mean, nothing to do with luck, so it's not actually unfortunate. It's just not good. I do want to take this because I want to take the additional free colonist. So we can finally do some more colonizing. So what's our idea group gonna be? It's gonna be something military, I would think. Could be admin, like administrative, for coring all the Scottish land we're gonna take. But I kinda feel like taking something either defensive for the morale of armies. Do you have any cool modifiers, combinations with expansion ideas? Is it expansion? No, it's not expansion, it's exploration. Morale of navies? No. Where is it? Privateer efficiency and ship durability? Nope. And manpower recovery speed and land attrition. These are actually useful stats, but not policy useful stats. So policies don't matter here, at least not with exploration. So the whole naval stuff, I mean, I guess it gets a bit more important for a colonizer, but not really important. It's always the same decision, and I never know which one I want. Infantry combat ability, cavalry combat ability, artillery combat ability, and discipline, and then the boat stuff. Boat stuff is just so not relevant. Anyway, I'm probably gonna go for something like quality. Because we already have a morale boost. While stacking morale is nice, having other bonuses with a lot of morale is also very nice. So I think I'm gonna go for quality this time around. If I really want that siege ability. Yeah, let's go for quality. And I might as well do it now, right? Doesn't really hurt anybody. Since we're ahead of time in military tech, very much so. Yeah, let's go pick up quality ideas. And infantry combat ability. What state can I make? East Anglia, 8. Oh, it's just Cambridge here. Not the most important of states to make, I don't think. English separatists still being annoying. Cornish separatists, not so much. But the English? Sussex is the thorn. Maybe I do increase autonomy here. Don't want to. How many rebels are you gonna be? Probably too many. Yeah, 23,000. We can't do that. I'm gonna increase that autonomy. What does that do to our chances? It's better. It's not great. Somerset, Cambridge, Devon, and London all around 5%. Unrest? Why though? Do we have a lot of overextension still? No, overextension is done. And war exhaustion is gone. So it's really just separatism. Blech. We didn't pick humanist ideas, so we can't go through that. Oh, we have tons of spinal drag on the Scottish, so we can take a claim on York or Lincolnshire. Guess it's gonna be Lincolnshire first. Could boost my stability to 1. It's relatively cheap for us. It's only 79. Would be better if the clergy were happy. How close are the clergy to being happy? Should probably have done that before making them unhappy. We're gaining 0.1 a month, so it's gonna take 10 and then another 15 months for this to be fine. That's a lot. I think I'm just gonna boost that stability. See if we can't reduce unrest at least a little bit. Anything else we can do to reduce unrest? English separatists at 80%. Yeah. No, I mean, I could go and fire off tons of increased autonomy here, but I really don't want to do that. I also definitely don't want to do harsh treatment because we're doing military idea group. I guess it means I do the whole autonomy thing, but for so little unrest, that's just so bad. We could get the clergy happy. We can't. Oh, that actually increases unrest in London, right? Because the clergy aren't happy. Can I give money to the clergy to make them happy? Obviously, I should have done that before increasing stability. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna do this. That means I don't have enough money to pay back the loan at the moment, but maybe we'll still make it. When is it due? No, we're not gonna be able to make it. We're gonna have to renew it. That's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. That should make unrest in London no longer a thing. Yep, that's the loan. There's no longer unrest in London. So we can use at least half of these friendly troops to go to like Sussex. No, not Sussex. Cambridge? Where do we have those rebels popping up? Cambridge, Somerset, Devon. So I'll send half of you to Cambridge. Putting Cambridge unrest to low. Not zero, but low. Okay, this is looking better. You can keep drilling for the moment. Let's see at the tick of the next month how much London needs these troops. Oh, they can spare some more troops. 2.25 from 9k troops. I don't want to do the math. I'm just gonna drop off 2 more troops and see what happens. 3 more. Send them to Cambridge, see if we can't get Cambridge to 0. London. Monthly tick, let's see. Still at 0. At exactly 0. Okay, so this is perfect. And you're at 0.8. It's not quite perfect, but not the worst. And then we just need to get a bit lucky on the rolls, and then I think we can handle this without the rebels actually spawning. Which would be very nice. I still want those boats, though. I think I'm gonna build the boats. Screw that loan. Let's just see if the boats can make back the money in time so we can pay for the loan. Do I have a second general still? I do. Why are you not drilling? Are you not entertained? Colony, still not gigantic. Exploration though is done. Let's explore more. More coasts. Yeah, we have 5 years to pay back that loan. 6 years? 6 years? No, 5 years. So it should be fine. Somebody's malevolent. And Switzerland preparing the attack on Savoy. I don't care. I really don't. Making a decent amount of money in the English Channel. Still not better than Holland. Or we would have gotten a notification up here. Nobility thing ended. Clergy. We lose some prestige for, wow, 5 years. Well, so this is like a prestige. Or is it monthly? It's monthly probably. Or was it yearly? Prestige is usually yearly. Yeah, it's yearly. So that's not a big issue. There's the Age of Reformation. We did not get anything out of the colonization idea in the other age. Because we were super slow on it, but so were other people. We're going probably to be able to convert provinces, maybe if we find another religion. We can create a colonial empire and we can unify our culture. And maybe pick up humanist or religious ideas too. Pass Blasphemy Act. No. Oh, let's say no, I don't want to hear about it. How are my rebels looking? Still at exactly 0, still at exactly 0.8. I think separatism goes down by 1 every year, so at the end of the year we should have a good reduction in that unrest. And we still haven't had a rebel take. Good, good, good. Okay, let's check. New year. And yes, minus 0.4, so we can drop off 1. Probably 1 unit here. And Cambridge is basically done, so drop off 1 unit and move it to Devon. Get maximum unrest reduction of our armies here. See you on the month if 1 was enough. No, I can actually drop off another one. So let's send that to Devon too. Done exploring once again. Good, good, good. Explore. Really don't care about Africa so much. The only reason I would care about Africa would be to know about what the other colonizers are doing. I guess that's worth it. Let's go West African Sea first. Let's see, are there any colonizers visible here? Let's go to this map mode. These are all natives. Carib is also natives. What are you? No, no. No colonizers yet in the New World. This is so late, wow. I love it. I mean, we screwed over England. They are usually one of the colonizers, and they kinda lack the potential at the moment. But what about the other colonizers? Why are they so slow? I don't know. It's 1507 and we're not even remotely close to spawning colonialism. I think you must have a colonial nation, right, to spawn it? Or is it just colonies? Colonialism. Oh no, we need to have the quest for the New World, which we do. And we have a province there. Oh no, discovered. So that's true. So it could just spawn, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it can just spawn. Okay. Thought we would have to actually colonize, but apparently that's not true. Oh yes, the spread modifier is, it spreads to everybody who has a colonial nation. Trade League of Libyc disbanded. It's fine by me. Truce with Scotland has ended. I assume you're still allied to the French. Yes, and the French are not at war, so let's go best guess here again. I want to know about France going to war. Would be really nice if the French could not join in our conquest of Scotland, because I just can't beat the French. I mean, maybe I could build a navy to rival the French navy and the Scottish navy, but that seems difficult. Let's see, France has a total of 20 ships, 6 of which are heavies. Yeah, they're way stronger navy than I do. Last exploration. Then you can go back to making money. Our new boats are already in the channel and we're still not quite... Oh, we are better than Holland. Why can I not fulfill the quest? Global dominance. Oh, English Channel needs to be the highest value trade node in the world. Whoops. Yeah, so we're not getting that yet. I assume Genoa is way better. Let's see. Economy, no trade. Trade nodes, total. Lübeck's actually the best. Then Genoa, then the English Channel. It's not super bad. So we could get another merchant maybe, get some more steering, some more stuff flowing in there. We could be the first. Well, it's gonna take longer than I thought to fulfill that mission. But we want to be the highest trader in the world anyway to spawn global trade later on. Scheduling of... Oh, my explorer got killed. Shot from natives. That is unfortunate. Because I don't really have the Diplo power right now to replace him. Then again, we don't really need to. Because we've discovered everything we need. We could actually hire a conquistador, send a unit over here and start looking for El Dorado. That's pretty tempting. On the one hand, I need all my units over here to deal with the rebels and to deal with the Scottish, of course. Those deceitful Scottish. On the other hand, I kinda would like the idea of exploring. I think I'm gonna do it. Here, you who just got freed up, you're gonna be my new explorer. It costs me some... No, maybe not. How influential are my nobles? Not very influential at all, actually. Why are you this uninfluential? -10, okay. I guess I can just call it diet and then ask you for a conquistador. And then my conquistador gets here. You guys get on a boat. Attached to that boat. I opened the lock by hitting some hotkey. Which I didn't mean to, of course. I'll drive you over here. If that's the way you're going, might as well drop you in South America, I guess. Yeah, why not? I mean, El Dorado sounds like a South American thing anyway. I don't think there's a bigger chance to fight it in South America than in North America, but anyway. Still some unrest here. Okay. I just hope that this one unit of one unit of infantry won't make the difference in the Scottish War whenever it comes. That would be very sad. See, I can use other words than unfortunate. I can say sad. On that note, we are already out of time again for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, please hit those like buttons or the dislike buttons on my videos. Subscribe to my channel and comment if you have anything to say. See you guys next time.